Welcome to SDH's coverage of everything going on USL Championship. Time to take you through on the review preview. It was midweek weekend, and we're dialing it back up again on the weekend. We'll take you through the last 7 days and get you ready for the next 7 days before we meet up here again in the second division in United States soccer. No dilly, no dally zone. Let's take you through all the scores and the highlights and the matches of the week over the last 7 days. Start you off with what happened June 14th. Loudon hosting Vegas Lights at Segra, and it is a 1-1 draw there for Loudon United. Saturday at Keyworth, Detroit City, 2-0 winners over Charleston Battery. Hartford Athletic, same score over Pittsburgh. At the Mike, Indy 11 over San Antonio by the score of 1-0, which gets us to our first match of the week. At Al Lang, two Blue Bloods in USL Championship going at it, Tampa Bay and Lou City. Here's your highlights, courtesy of our friends at USL Championship, ESPN+, and YouTube.
Kyle Jennings puts it in play. We're underway. His name. And again, official comes in, getting already a little bit feisty in there. His players jockey for position. Lewis Hilton lays it right back to Perez. He'll service one in. This one has some carry on it. Headed up. Tampa Bay trying to get that one touch right in front of the goal. Rowdies with a solid chance here, creating a little havoc in front of goals.
But they don't have that goal-scoring threat like a Leo Fernandez would bring in one of those positions. And the Rowdies are desperate for that type of player to help out.
Look at this. Oh, running Aaron Guillen got on his horse, but gave it away, though. And a point-blank shot. Jordan Farr on point here in the 8th minute. For the latest Select products, specials, and more, Select Player's Choice.
Oh!
Had a shot at it. Jordan Farr able to get up. Is that ball for Lou City?
Yeah, Widener again. He's so long. He can get in between the player and the ball and steal it.
Now it's Perez again. How about this floater? Jennings on top of it. Jennings, a little extra hesitation. Trying to make the angle. Oh, just can't cash in.
Fantastic player. Traded for Lucky and Kusana.
Oh, yes.
He had great hair.
Eddie Munjoma. Softly in. Oh, the header set up just over the crossbar. Beautiful. Here's Lewis Hilton. Beautiful pass. Josh Perez. He'll let it go on the ground. Right at Damian Las. Rowdies swarming defensively. Lou City turning. And now attacking. Jay Serrano. Serrano with the service. This is a tough ball. And again, look at the Rowdies backtracking. And Kleeman.
Yeah. And he just wouldn't let up.
Talking about here at work. I'm talking about whatever you played. Kyle Jennings racing. Jennings clearing his own path and scoring.
Goal number 9 for Kyle Jennings. But it all started with Lewis Hilton. He had space in midfield, Drew, and he went from point A to point B. They wanted to be more direct. It was Josh Perez, little chip over the top. And Kyle Jennings, he took the window this time, didn't take the extra touch. One touch to get past last. The window was open.
The type of guy that will just blow up your game plan. Crisostomo now comes over and gathers. Rowdies attacking once more. Jennings with the left foot. That ball was a rocket. Jomo. Tampa Bay will track it down here and reset.
Well, there's a little bit of blood in the water at the moment.
Another cross. Oh, a clear path. Munjoma shoots. Deflected around the box. You saw that lane wide open there, and we have got a penalty. A chance at his 9th goal of the year. Damian Las in goal. The Rowdies have doubled their lead. It's 2-0.
He had to strike it well, Drew. Last did his homework. He picked the right corner, but this time he did everything right. Carl Jennings just reacted perfectly and got around him.
Jay Serrano now from the corner. Once again, they're short and far in position.
He wasn't going to sit by and watch that ball harmlessly go out for another corner kick. He wanted to get a piece of it. Oh.
This one curling in. Jordan Farr. Ball is still alive. Farr, another hand on it, and it's finally scored. So Louisville City on the score sheet. Second, third, and fourth chance finally pays off.
They get a corner kick. Excellent delivery by Serrano right into Farr's kitchen. Header, save with his face coming off of Ordonez. Bubbling around, another save. Thinking about that one, Nyanga Berry put it on a platter for him to make it 3-1, and he miskicks the ball.
About one more shot. Arteaga cutting it back, shooting off the crossbar, rebound, Jennings. 2. Amadou setting it in motion, and now to the end line. Right there, Arteaga.
Look at the tackle by his center forward, Arteaga. This is what it means in this locker room against this match against Louisville City. Your center forward coming all the way back and slide tackling just to prevent the cross. This is what it means.
Another one coming at you. In traffic, put on the ground and scored. Lou City has pulled level at 2. What a turn of events.
Another corner kick, another goal. Just before the half, they got one back. They didn't take care of the cross. The ball bubbled around, and Danny Cruz has himself an even score. In swinger, and Jordan Farr saw it late, Drew.
Near misses. Nyanga-Berry. How about this? Pacific Nyanga-Berry penetrating. Nearly scored.
Well, Diaz tried his best to stay in front of him, but the strength of the man from Burundi just brushed him aside and had a shot. Good save by Lass.
We're going to see what the youngsters for the Rowdies check in. So 18-8, Nate Worth will make an appearance. Also Damian Rivera.
Right here in the northern end, by where the fans are.
You just wish a moment like this he was in the building.
Yeah.
But he is not. The Rowdies have got to find their next hero. Could it be Nyanga-Berry? This one's set. Nice spot. It is scored! The Rowdies have gone on top. And it's the youngster Damian Rivera delivering.
Drew Felios asked for it, and Nyanga-Berry and Rivera delivered. He thought about crossing on the right foot, Drew. Went back to the left. The play was done. It was closed. Not for Nyanga-Berry to the last post. And the youngster, the loanee from New England.
Ricardo Fierro has that whistle in his mouth. And the Rowdies ready to celebrate. Full time. The Tampa Bay Rowdies ride a roller coaster here tonight at Al Lang Stadium. And that young man right there, Damian Rivera.
3-2 thriller for Tampa Bay, and the Rowdies get full points. Lou City left to try and scramble for points on the road and other places. At AutoZone, Memphis 9-0-1 over New Mexico United by the final of 2-1. Colorado Springs at Widener Field in beautiful downtown Colorado Springs knocks off Orange County SC 4-2. El Paso and Phoenix Rising at Southwest University Park, a 1-1 draw. That gets us to the late game on Saturday. The other match of the week for us here at the USL Championship on SDH. Oakland at Heart Health Park to take on Sacramento Republic. Here's your highlights once again, courtesy of our friends at the USL Championship, ESPN Plus, and YouTube.
It's Republic in red, the Roots in white. And here we go from Sacramento. Jonathan Ricketts with an early first touch in for Jack Gurr, who's serving a one-game suspension on a red card. But what an addition of Justin Portillo. We're getting a first look at him this evening. This one's over the top. It's Connor Donovan is able to find his way. But here's Johnny Rodriguez, one of the most dangerous players in the Western Conference. Luis Felipe and Mafeka, former teammates, but here's Camden Riley just outside the 18, trying to make a cross, looking for Rodriguez, down to Mafeka. Mafeka will find the net, his first on the year, in Oakland taking the early lead in the 20th minute.
We knew it was going to be a good game tonight, and I think that goal for the Oakland Roots.
Having some opportunities in the corner, he'll get to it. Ricketts has to come back to be the mark just outside the 18, working inside, falling down, tripping, pointed to the penalty, and disaster striking here for Sacramento as a penalty kick coming for the Oakland Roots.
And catches him, not too much complaints from Ricketts, and this is what Trayvon Reed loves to do. He loves to get you in those 1v1 positions, and you don't get the ball, you extend your leg. It is a tough one, and it does look like it is a penalty kick, and the Oakland Roots are going to have an opportunity to take a 2-goal lead here.
Rodriguez subsiding to a player a week ago, a little hesitation, stopped by Vitiello. Oh, another big one from Danny Vitiello, and just soft enough on the ground, and it remains a 1-0 match, and it's sort of igniting the crowd a bit. How do you turn this momentum into something positive? Big question here for Sacramento.
That's my guy right there. I love that man.
You guys played. The game between these two sides was played here. A 1-0 victory in Oakland for the season sweep. And this is in the corner, giving some chase. Herrera's going to get to it, and he's taken out by Cyril. The flag goes up, and there's a yellow card to the goalkeeper.
No doubt, I can get a better look at this on the replay, but that looks to be a penalty kick.
The first contact, I think it's just outside. A very close. I'll leave it to you two.
I'm saying penalty.
So what does this mean for you and how you operate? Is this better for you? Is this you just finding different spots? What does this look like?
Yeah, it allows me to play in a little bit more of my comfortable position.
Meanwhile, Rodriguez looking for a shot. It's stopped by Danny Vitiello again. Oh, what a big time stop, charging down for Sacramento. Hard cross in. Here's Kieran Phillips trying to redirect, and it's right there for Villanueva. Sent away twice by Timothy Cyril. The flag was up. That was here against Tampa Bay 2 weeks ago, and 6 draws on the year. Trying to get to number 7, a victory or a draw would put Sacramento at first, but here's an opportunity. Mafeka again. Lindo Mafeka has doubled the lead. He's been an A+ player all night long. And Oakland with their biggest lead ever against Sacramento in the all-time series, and it's 2-0 in the 48th minute.
And once again, Lindo Mfeka gets on the score sheet. It's just real positive from the second ball. It's just bouncing around. And Mfeka just drives and just cuts through the middle. A little touch from Rodriguez. He'll get the assist on it. It was a really good finish by Lindo Mfeka. Again, just slotting it past Danny Vitiello. Good composure for Sacramento.
I mean, this has been about as close as you can possibly get. Republic have scored 10 here. The Roots have now scored 5. They've only had 3 coming into tonight. This ball's driven well. Sorrell able to take it. Sacramento gained the best of Oakland last year. 3-1 and 1-0. Again, Mafeka. Oh, Mafeka hit the top crossbar. Nearly a hat trick from Lindo.
Just about an inch away from getting his hat trick. And it's just positive play once again from him. He just commits people in the box. No one really wants to foul him.
He's served up some bullets tonight. Quickly, Nick Ross into some space. Phillips a little bit ahead of him. He's going to have to try to keep it in play. Cuts it back. Oh, my, what an opportunity. Kieran Phillips doing everything he can to get a good look on goal. Jai Trying to find something, keeps it low. Opportunity to make it 3, and Jasiel Cedeno. A 3-0 advantage for Oakland.
They haven't done much in the attack in the second half, Oakland Roots.
Villader comes out for Sanchez. Nick Ross now. Playing it forward, Parano's able to get free. He's got 2 runners in the box. Hackshaw's in front of him, takes a deflection. Here comes Sacramento right back at Trevor Ammon. Oh, it's 3-1. Trevor Ammon making a back post run. The ball took a bit of deflection. And Parano's energy moving forward at least set up some salvation for Sacramento. Last time they were defeated 3-0 was all the way back July 22nd.
Hackshaw at the back is absolutely gassed for the Oakland Roots, and I think he's going to have to stay in this game.
Parano over the top. Here comes Trevor Ammon. Still is there as well. The collision between the two. The follow-up. Hirugi is missed. Oh. Ball played through. Nick Ross waiting for it. Ross! Republic got to find target, and they just have given too many golden chances right back to Oakland without a threat. This Oakland side fell to San Jose in the Open Cup 1-0, and then Sacramento taking down the Earthquakes a few weeks later. Nick Ross has all kinds of room. Trevor Ammon now to his left foot. He's going to go to his right. Oh, and Trevor Ammon with a brace. In stoppage time, it's a 1-goal lead now for the Oakland Roots. Oh, what a game this has become, Adam Moffat.
There's 4 minutes left in this one. Trevor Ammon is not done. He definitely came into this game with a little point to prove and 2 goals. And he would love to get a 3rd.
Lindo Mafeka was subbed out. And for all he knew, this game was over.
Gavin Clinton's fired up. I think he has a case. I don't think Jared Timmer was fouled there.
Nicely done by Vidiello. And there's the whistle. Sacramento won't get a chance.
So Oakland gets the lead early, hangs on, gets the win by the score of 3-2. They had a 3-0 lead going into the 79th minute. Trevor Ammon scores twice, but it's not enough as full points goes to the visitors. Sergei Demyanchuk, the man in the middle with a crowd just under 11,000 at Hard Health Park. On Sunday, North Carolina FC at Wake Med over Monterey Bay by the final of 2-0. Tuesday at Cashman, should have taken the over. Colorado Springs and Vegas all over the place. A 6-goal thriller and a shared result, 3-3 draw there. On Wednesday, Lou City continued their road trek, losing at and winning at Highmark, 1-0 over Bob Lilly and the Riverhounds. At Protective, Birmingham beat San Antonio 3-0. Tulsa 2-1 winners over the Miami FC at 1-OK. And Oakland continues their winning ways. El Paso visits, and it is the Roots by the final of 2-1. So that sets up the standings and lets us know where things stand before we have another busy 7 days and get you through all the other information that you need. In the East, Lou City has a 6-point lead right now, having won 4 of 5, 35 points to 29 over Indy 11 and Charleston. Charleston right now has better goal difference. They have one less win, and it is Charleston at 29 points. They only have 2 points, though, in their last 4 matches. Indy 11 has won 5 in a row. They are at 9-4-2. Tampa is in 4th, having won 4 of 5. They're at 25 points. Detroit City now is on a 2-game win streak after a 2-game losing streak. They're at 23 points in 5th. Legion right now, they've won 2 of 3. They're at 21 points. Loud United, they are unbeaten in their last 4. The 3-game win streak snapped last time out with the draw. North Carolina FC is your last playoff team right now in 8th, and it is North Carolina FC with 17 points. Below the playoff bar right now, Hartford Athletic, they've hit each column once in the last 3 matches. They're at 16 points. Riverhounds at 3-7-5 at 14 points. Hartford Athletic, though, has matches in hand with everyone around them. Rhode Island FC 1-4-9. 9 draws so far in the first 14 matches for Rhode Island FC. 12 points. And the Miami FC at 2-12-1 with a goal difference of -17. They've lost 5 in a row, and they are with 7 points. Western Conference standings, it is New Mexico United on top, 8 wins in their first 13. They have lost 2 of 3, however, and they're on top at 25 points. Same for Sacramento, having lost 2 of 3. They're at 24. Roots have won 3 in a row. They have now rocketed up the standings to third at 7-7-2. They're at 23. Memphis 901, 2 draws and a win in their last 3. Only 1 loss in their last 5. They are at 21 points. Same number of wins as Colorado Springs. Colorado Springs, though, has played 1 match less. They're behind in goal difference, so Memphis in 4th, Colorado Springs in 5th. Phoenix Rising right now unbeaten in 3, although only 1 of those is a win. They're at 20 points. Monterey Bay has lost 2 in a row. They are now at 19 points in 7th. Orange County is in the last playoff spot if it finished up today, losing 4 of 5. They're at 18 points. Below the playoff bar, Vegas Lights, 4 wins. Identical record as San Antonio FC, uncharacteristic. San Antonio and Vegas right now 4-7-5, both at 17 points. San Antonio has lost 4 in a row. FC Tulsa's 11th at 16 points, although they have won 2 in a row, and El Paso has hit 1 in each column in the last 3. They are at 12 points with a record of 3-10-3. News that is going in and around USL Championship before we get you ready for the juice boxes and everything else that is going on. Remember that you can vote for the Save of the Week and the Goal of the Week in USL Championship. You can do so every single week, and the rundown for when you can vote and how long you can vote, go to uslchampionship.com. Goal of the Week, you can vote until Thursday at noon, and the Save of the Week, you can go until Fridays at noon Eastern Time. Just for public record, Save of the Week nominees in Week 15, presented by Terminix, Hugo Farreau for Loudoun United, Hunter Sulte for Indy 11, Phoenix Rising is Rocco Rios Novo, and Danny Vitiello for Sacramento Republic. So go to uslchampionship.com, follow along on all of the social media platforms for USL Championship, and you can make your voice heard with everything going on in USL Championship. Once again, reminder, you've got a bunch of USL standouts that are making their way into the 2024 Copa America, and to run them all down, it is for Canada. It is 7 members of the squad have previously appeared in USL Championship or League One, including Tani Oluwaseyi, who is second-team All-League in USL in the USL in 2023, especially with his time at San Antonio before Minnesota United this season. Also spending time in USL, Alfonso Davies, Max Crepeau, Richie Larea, Dane St. Clair, and Jacob Schaffelberg. For Costa Rica, it's been Ariel Lassiter 9 years ago when he was signed by Los Dos with LA Galaxy, and so his time is continuing with Costa Rica. For Jamaica, obviously, Jamali Waite, and for El Paso, and Kevon Lambert for San Antonio FC. They've been selected for the tournament. Other notable selection, Damian Lowe, who spent 36 appearances in the USL Championship in his past. For Panama, it's Carlos Harvey, who won a title at Phoenix Rising in 2023. Well, right now he's with Phoenix Rising, but won a title in 2023. Paraguay, their keeper, Carlos Coronel, and he started in USL Championship, 36 saves, 8 appearances for Bethlehem Steel back in 2019. For the U.S., obviously, you can look at folks like Tyler Adams, Matt Turner, Ricardo Pepi, Brendan Aronson, Miles Robinson, Mark McKenzie. And for Venezuela, it is Christian Caceres Jr., who is now spending time with Toulouse in Ligue 1, but remember his time in USL Championship with Red Bulls too. So that is how USL Championship is making a bit of a splash with all the players that are available in the USL landscape. So once again, very, very cool stuff there with the USL Championship, and USL League One representing and how things are rolling forward. Viewing guide for this week. And we have one programming note about a match that has been rescheduled before we get you into the schedule this weekend and your juice boxes. Viewing guide for Championship and for League One. It is on Friday, Hartford and Tampa Bay. That is on CBS Golazo Network at 7:30. Saturday, it is Oakland Roots and Monterey Bay. That one is on ESPN2. Early match on CBS Golazo Network, Indy 11 in Orange County. It's 7 o'clock Eastern. The Plus has the Miami FC, Loudoun United, North Carolina FC, Pittsburgh Riverhounds, Lou City and Rhode Island FC, Tulsa and Sacramento, New Mexico United, Colorado Springs, Vegas Lights and Memphis 901, Rising and Charleston Battery 10:30 Eastern is on ESPN2. For USL League One on the ESPN Plus and the family of networks, it is on the Plus, One Knox in Greenville, Richmond and Northern Colorado, Chattanooga and Tormenta Saturday night at 7:30. And then it is on Sunday the 23rd on Golazo Network. It is Spokane Velocity and Lex SC with a 9 o'clock Eastern time kick, and that one is in Spokane. So let's get you into the schedule and get you into the juice boxes, let you know what's going on when it comes to the activity and how opinions are being swayed right now when it comes to USL Championship and how it is all growing on the weekend. In the action tonight, it is Hartford, and they are a big underdog at home to Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay comes to town at a minus 102. Hartford Athletic a plus 223. Your draw is a plus 267. For your Saturday, Monterey Bay favored at home at Cardinal against the Oakland Roots, who are dealing with a lot of schedule compression. Monterey Bay is a plus 112. Draws a plus 244. Oakland's a plus 211. Indy 11 at the Mike hosting Orange County, big favorite at a minus 156. Orange County's a plus 368 in the composite, courtesy of our friends at Odds Portal. Loudoun United is a road favorite at a plus 106 going to the Miami FC, who's a plus 221. North Carolina FC favored at home against Pittsburgh Riverhounds, the struggling Pittsburgh Riverhounds, something I never thought we'd be saying. North Carolina's a plus 116, Pittsburgh's north of plus 200. 8 o'clock, Lou City hosting Rhode Island FC. They are a big favorite at home at a minus 263, Rhode Island, north of plus 565. FC Tulsa at 1OK is a big underdog as Sacramento comes to town at even money plus 100. FC Tulsa's a plus 238. New Mexico at the Lab is hosting Colorado Springs at a minus 115. The Switchbacks are a plus 293. Vegas Lights at Cashman plus 177, a home dog as Memphis 901 comes to town at a plus 131, draws a plus 245. Phoenix Rising at 38th in Washington hosting Charleston, and Phoenix Rising is a plus 164. So a slight home dog to the Battery or a plus 150, and your 90-minute draw is a plus 229. Looking at the other action to kind of keep an eye on as we get you ready before the next time we catch up. It will be Wednesday, 2 matches. It is Detroit City at Keyworth hosting Birmingham Legion, Rhode Island FC at Bern hosting El Paso Locomotive at 7:30. And that gets us through the schedule and all the news that's going on in USL Championship. For everybody here at SDH, reminder, if you are in market and can catch the matches, please do. You get to see the second division and some great talent that is always on display in the USL Championship markets. One other note, by the way, in League One, Santa Barbara Sky have announced that they are going to be playing at Harder Stadium on the campus of Cal Santa Barbara. So that's another big piece of news in the USL framework. If you cannot make it locally, follow along on your local providers and keep track of everything going on with your favorite USL Championship franchise. If you're out of market and still want to follow along, once again, go to local providers and you can catch up with them. You can catch up on your streaming services, and you can also catch up every single week here at SDH with us as we take you through USL Championship. So for everybody here at SDH, enjoy the matchups, everybody, in USL Championship, and we will catch up with you again next week. Mucha platiel. Play it safe, everybody. Enjoy the game.